to another episode of the Podsack.
The Podsack podcast.
yes.
That is a mouthful.
It's only a two-man today.
Only a 2-man.
Just kidding.
I missed the ball sack.
Just kidding.
Sheldon's in the back today. Patrick unfortunately couldn't make it.
No, he's dealing with some things.
He's dealing with some major things.
So Sheldon is Patrick today.
Sheldon is Patrick. And Patrick, when you're listening to this, we all feel for you. We love
IT.
you. We love you.
We're intelligent.
We hope you're doing okay. And be safe out there, my loved one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, from what we saw, oof, Jesus.
Yeah. You definitely need a rest. We're very sorry about that. But
If
you
you're
have
not
a good
back
one,
here
bud.
next week, damn it.
Fired.
We're gonna find you, dude. We're gonna come to your house. Get ready, okay? All right. Well, I'm back.
You are.
I'm back.
You are back.
Look at what we're wearing. Isn't it cute?
Sheldon's wearing one too.
Sheldon's wearing the coolest one.
Mine
I'm
has
actually
hot
mad.
rods in it.
He has hot rods on
It's
his.
all over my shirt,
Yep. It has hot
which
rods
you'll never see.
throughout. No, you gotta do it one day. One day you just gotta throw it on. Next week you gotta just have it on.
I'm sure it'll happen.
Yep. But yeah, I was in Hawaii and it was really fun. It was a great place. It actually gave me a holistic experience. I became spiritual.
Right. This man was talking to me outside, and he's like, I believe in God now.
I believe.
One week. All it took was 1 week for him to become a part of the Muslim Brotherhood, and he's like, I'm in, bro.
Bro, I'm
Like,
not
that's
I'm
what
not
it
part
was.
of any religion. I just believe there's a God. Dude, you go there and that can't not be created by God. Like, you're just looking at
There's
it
no way, right?
and
It
it's
was
just
aliens.
not.
It was Elon Musk.
Dude,
He's
it's
running our
crazy.
simulation.
You gotta
It was the people that made the pyramids.
you gotta go there. When you go there, you will become a religious person. You will believe there is some higher power.
That's the most wildest shit I think anyone's ever said about going to fucking Hawaii.
Change my mind.
I can understand if you're going to like Mecca, because that's an actual holy spiritual
Nah.
visit that you're doing. But you're going to Hawaii just to enjoy the sun and some sights. And all of a sudden, I'm a believer
it's
in
not
God.
just some sites, okay? Don't just call them some sites, okay? They are the most beautiful sites.
There's no way. This
Okay.
is
Andre, take him up a fucking mountain.
White sand.
Let's see if he
White
says the same thing
sand
about that shit.
beaches. Blue water. You can just stroll up to any beach. There's the whole island's a beach. The entire island. And every spot you look
yeah,
is
it's
just
an island white, bro. Like, what the fuck?
my goodness.
You dumb?
Dude, everything's a beach. It's amazing. Okay? Coming from Vancouver, okay, those beaches are just
Don't dox
insane.
where we live, man. Damn it.
You should know. You should know. We're Vancouverites. Deep in the heart of Vancouver.
Did you come back darker or?
Yes, I
Oh, you did. Wow.
I got a tan.
He's the color of Punjab now.
Huh?
True. You are one of them.
No. Yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a beautiful time.
Did you have to get searched on the plane because
Where'd you eat?
you're darker?
Okay, the eating situation there is ridiculous.
Listen to this.
Okay, so 1 minute God is real, and now we're talking about fucking.
Nah, this is man-made food, okay? The pineapples were great, but the man-made food, I don't know, man.
But
okay.
God, well, wait. By proxy, it's supposed to be good because God made
Now,
man.
Now, I didn't eat at a restaurant, obviously, that was serving $100 plates. There's places that you can go that are just like omakase, all of that shit, and it's like $100 for a main meal. USD, by the way.
U.S.
Hold up. Hold up. You said omakase. This man looked at me and was like, the fuck is that? He
What's
was like, huh?
What's omakase?
It's where they make sushi for you, like in front of you, like they make you your sushi.
This man's omakase. I was like, what?
Like it's kind of
I looked at you like, help me. I legit. Okay.
It's supposed
So
to
it's
be.
like-
I'll be
top
honest, I
tier.
thought you were doing a funny at first, but then I realized you might not have actually heard of what omakase is. So that's my bad. I should have helped you.
Pardon my ignorance. I just didn't know, like, that's where you sit and they just do it right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
They basically
okay.
make it for, and everything is like preset.
Yeah.
Your dinner's preset. The chef makes you what he's gonna make you. That's it. But
Okay.
it's
So he's like, you better eat it.
yeah, this is it. You eat it. But it's super expensive and apparently it's the best thing ever. But
$100
of course,
USD.
we're not paying that. So we tried to go to a few restaurants here and there, just awful experiences. I needed to hydrate.
Because Jesus said so.
Because Jesus said so. No, but we went to this restaurant and it was supposed to be really, really highly rated.
Yeah.
And the place was gorgeous. The drinks were good. But when we got our mains, they were kind of salty. And as I kept eating, they just got more salty and they were a bit hard. They were supposed to be al dente, but honestly, they were kind of firm and really chewy. They didn't
They were
really
salty and hard.
salty and hard.
What is
baby.
is that like
Al dente? See, another food thing we can just
is that like
explain to you.
like a
That
Hawaiian
was a
thing?
nani moment, by the way.
Nani?
Nani?
So al dente is where they cook the pasta a little. It's almost like a little bit undercooked. So it's supposed to be a little bit more firm. And it's
interesting.
supposed to give it a different texture.
Okay.
So some places cook it al dente, but
yeah.
I've had hundreds of pastas had al dente.
Wait a second. You're Italian. Your mom's Italian.
Yeah.
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 They created that.
I understand
Very
that, but
true.
I
It's
don't
an
think
Italian
I've
thing.
ever like had that at a family gathering. It's
I
usually
want
like
you to go to your mom and be like, Mom, what's al dente? She'll slap the fuck out of you.
she probably
She'll
would.
slap the white out of you.
Yeah. She'd probably curse at me in Italian. And then
It's so bad. He's so far away from any of his roots. Like he doesn't have like any Italian like his. Oh, there goes the background. It's okay. We got solo leveling up. It's
well,
fine.
like usually at family gatherings, it's either like pasta, lasagna. Everyone's talking in Italian, and I'm just like, I just want to go home and just like chill. And then
is
when they
sometimes.
have the food, I'm just like, that's good. That looks good. I've had that 2 weeks ago. I'm in. And that's just it.
This man's heritage was all in front of me. He's like, I don't give a fuck about this.
He shits.
I don't give a fuck.
His bloodline, he's just shitting all over it. Just everywhere. He said, fuck everyone. Fuck my lineage. The entire lineage. Screw it. Who needs it?
I am cutting down the family tree and shitting on the stump.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
So you guys didn't do omakase, and then the
The al dente pasta was whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
This place was it was
So you
nice.
went
I
to
think
McDonald's.
I think the chefs had an off day because there was another couple.
Did they believe in God too?
There was another couple that believed in God, and they
Well
the dude actually put his or gave his pasta back
Whoa.
because it was too salty. So I don't think it was just us. It was genuinely like that,
Okay.
and it was okay. We tried to book for this other one that we
Yeah.
couldn't get to.
Was it
just
creamy too?
ridiculous. Oh, so creamy.
Is al dente usually more creamy because it's like
No,
undercooked?
al dente is what happens to the noodles. So
It's a new-
when you
yes.
boil your noodles,
Yeah.
you probably cook them to when they're soft, right?
True.
Yeah, and if you undercook them, they're usually pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
So al dente is that in between where you get like a soft outside, but in the middle it's still
Chewy?
a little
Interesting.
tougher.
It's supposed to be
Oh,
firmer.
oh,
Yeah,
pardon
yeah,
me,
yeah.
pardon me. So it's the opposite. Soft on the outside, more firm and crisp on the inside.
Not crisp,
Not crisp,
but
just
like just
firm.
firm.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a different, it's a weird style of cooking, but
Okay.
that's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, trip was fantastic.
Did you buy
I'm
those
glad to be
shoes?
back. Huh?
Did you buy those shoes?
Which one? Oh, the ones I sent you? No,
Yeah.
no. I didn't get any shoes. Jane did.
Nice.
Yeah, she
How
got.
much were the ones that you sent me?
They were gonna be same price as here. It's like after conversion, it's about $300. Or no,
Damn.
260. I think. After Jordan 1 highs are 260 here.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
higher. I don't know if
Do
the
they have
prices
like
changed. I haven't
anything
bought
else?
a pair in a long
Like
time.
like that? I guess like we don't have here or
Yeah, they had this place called Shoe Palace. Okay, we went in there.
Shoe Palace.
Shoe Palace. Okay,
Oh, no.
we've been in the one in Las Vegas, but that was a couple years back, and it was they didn't have like much stock of any shoes at the
Okay.
time. Nobody did. I went into the Hawaiian one, and they had 14 pairs of Dunks, all the different colorways, and I'm just like looking at this wall of Dunks, like we don't have any of these in Canada. And I look over to the other wall, they have Jordans, and they have all sizes of all colors. I'm just like, what is going on? Of course, it's nothing major has released in the
Yeah,
last couple
no,
months,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it wasn't like the hottest shoes.
But they just had
it's the hottest shoes
everything.
that have been out in the last 3 months. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, how do you have everything? So she got a pair
Where
of
do
shoes.
you get these
but-
from?
yeah, I got the Stussy Honolulu shirt or hoodie.
Okay, yeah.
So I went there, waited in line, got that. That's all I wanted from the island was the Honolulu shirt.
How much did that set you back?
It was same price as what you get from one for here.
Oh, okay.
So not too
Oh, okay.
bad.
I just didn't know if like the prices might be like different.
No,
there.
Stussy just does their prices the same way they would do them here.
Okay, cool.
They're a
Awesome.
bit on the pricier end, but
Nice.
nothing crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
How was paragliding?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Parasailing?
Yeah, sorry, sailing. Yeah, yeah.
That was fun. Jane didn't want to do it, but I forced her to do it. I was like, "Don't worry, it's not going to be scary. We're just going to be sitting floating through the air." And she's like, "No, I'm scared. I'm terrified." But once she got up there, she's like, "Oh, it's actually just like we're just sitting and floating. That's it."
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, yeah.
That's all you're doing. Just
How
looking
do you
at sights.
How do you guys start? Like, do you start in the water and then just kind of?
No.
Or
So
like-
they have like a back deck, like a small deck on the back of the boat, and you just kind of sit down on there, and they have a whole pulley system that.
Oh,
works with it.
interesting.
So they pull it in, and then they can reel it out, and it reels out.
And then
just
once you
go off
guys
the
just
back.
catch the wind, you.
Yeah, you just float.
Oh,
float off.
interesting.
And then when they bring you back, he can he'll ask you if you want to get dipped in the water a little bit, and so he'll slow down, dip you in the water right before he reels you in.
That's kinda cool.
So you get a little bit of your feet hit
Kissed
water.
by
It's
the
nice.
water.
Yeah, it's nice.
So was it
It's
hot
nice.
there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I mean, not anything crazy. It was like 23 to 27.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
That's like comfortable.
It was comfortable. That's the best part. All
Nice.
the beaches were just comfortable. I wasn't sweating. I'm not profusely dying in the sun. but,
Yeah.
you know. It's
You
nice.
step out and you can fucking bake an egg on the concrete hot.
Yeah, no,
It was
not like
nice.
that.
Nice. You guys
No.
see any like wildlife or anything?
We went to the zoo
Wow.
and we saw there's birds everywhere. Like it's just insane.
I assume
to
like
see.
tropical birds and all that. Yeah,
Not too tropical, but
Toucans?
yeah, some. It was no toucans.
Oh, okay.
I think those are South America.
I just didn't know if like they had like a whole import of like different like birds.
No, yeah, they have like a lot at the zoo. The zoo is pretty nice. It's actually really nice comparative to the two zoos I've ever been to in my life, which is the one here in Aldergrove and the one in Egypt. This one was a lot nicer. It just felt a lot more comfortable for the animals.
Yeah.
I guess just because they had so much more life in there.
What
there was
did
just a
they
lot
have
more.
for animals there? Because it's just like again like
At the zoo? Everything.
Hawaii is like an island, so it's like
Yeah, it was weird. They had a lot of different things. They had a lion. They had a couple lions there.
the fuck. They
Yeah,
got
they're
there?
supposed to have a tiger and a cheetah, and I was just like, my goodness, why?
Those are
I don't know
fucking-
if it's the most ethical zoo, like where they're taking in the animals that can't live on their own.
No zoos are ethical, man.
Yeah, yeah, in a sense. But
Preach.
some of them are like more rehabilitation centers for those animals. I don't know. I have no
My
clue if it
question
was one of
again
those.
is like Hawaii is like an island, so it's like how the fuck did they get there, and like how long have they been on the island, just like in the zoo?
by plane.
Plane, boats.
I know, but that just seems like so like
dude. Texas has the most tigers in the
Tiger
world.
King, baby. Tiger King, baby.
Texas.
Have you not learned anything from Tiger King?
Yeah.
They import the shit out of those
They have
cats.
the most tigers in the entire world, and it's not
their
even
God-given
close.
right to own them tigers.
God bless America and tigers.
They have so many, it's ridiculous. But yeah, overall trip good.
Nice.
How was your guys' weeks?
I mean, it was good until I got the news that he gave me on March fucking what was it, 7th or 8th.
What news did I get?
Akira.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that last
No, I know, but he's asking how it was, and I'm like, it was good until I got that news, and I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
that's sad. But I mean,
Oh, that's fair.
other than that, it was good. Pod that we did was good.
Nice.
Other than that, nothing crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's good to hear. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about this week. There is 2 episodes that have just dropped of the new animes that we have been keeping up with, which is Solo Leveling and Ninja Kamui. Did you want to start talking about those?
Sure, yeah.
Let's hop into the most recent one, the one that we have up, Solo Leveling. How are your thoughts?
Main character starting to, I feel like, become a little too cocky for his own. I
He's
mean, like,
becoming the edgelord that he
again,
always
like,
began to be.
he's becoming very strong. He's becoming the MC, becoming him. But I feel like now he's like becoming like hungry with power and like he's like, I can get away
I-
with things now.
And
it's cool. It's cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I love that just because he's just out here really
Like in one scene, he threatened some dude, scammed him,
scammed him.
cut his cheek, and then cured him in like 5 minutes. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah. This dude was not playing around. He told him that if he wanted to hire him, it would cost him $50 billion. He said, "What's the price of your headquarters?" And they said $50 billion.
He's like, if you
He's
want
like,
to
"I'll
hire
take
me,
that."
that's cool. I'll just take your guild, become the leader, and fire you.
No, I'll just own. No, it's just the building, not the guild. Just
I
the
see.
construction building.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
own it, and he'll just sell it off for $50 billion back to them. Is what he's saying.
That's such like a 5-head.
Insane.
5-head.
Just nuts.
Yeah, but it's cool to kind of see. I guess it's cool to kind of see like from where he was to now. It's like whoa.
Yeah, he's definitely been solo leveling. Actually, he hasn't really been solo leveling. He's
Not
been
until
leveling
like not,
with the other dude.
yeah, but like not until like this episode. He's like
It's good character progression.
It is, yeah.
It really is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's usually it takes a whole season for that to happen, but
Yeah.
we're seeing it in episodes, and
Yep.
it makes sense
Mhm.
that it's happening the way it is
Mhm.
because he is leveling up, he's getting stronger.
Yep.
The stats, I mean, really, the stats that he's building into is in line with a person who's pretty egotistical. you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like, what's his luck at? What's his vitality at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter. Like, this dude is just gonna be God next.
He's him.
Yeah, at this point.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, we find out that the brother of Huang Dungsuk, I think I said that
I'm
right.
surprised you remembered that name.
I know.
That
Me
was
too.
impressive.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So basically,
his
a
bro-
recap. I guess it's like it's the first. Was it like the first real dungeon he went into after his week?
Yeah, it was the
After
dungeon.
the double dungeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the double dungeon.
And then it was basically like these guys.
And no, that's not true because he did the solo dungeon.
yeah,
which
but
is
it
the
was
hidden dungeon.
Oh yeah, pardon me. I guess
Yeah.
this is like it was the first time with like other people.
people.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he had to kill the group.
And like yeah, so like so the first dungeon with a group of people and that group was a bunch of like PKers and they had like a whole system.
Yeah, and that's
Going
Huang
on.
Dungsuk.
Yeah,
And-
and
And
Huang Dunsink.
Huang Dungsuk.
He's
And-
starting to say it with more fucking confidence, and I'm kind of worried about it.
I actually don't. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name. But
Yeah, and
his-
and he like murked the whole group.
Yeah.
And the main guy, his younger brother, which is insane.
Yeah.
His younger brother
is
who we just thought was like super tough.
yeah, he's an S rank.
He's apparently an S rank person that we found out the laws don't abide.
Yeah, they don't apply to the S.
Like
they can't,
so
The
there's
law can't do anything to S rank people.
there's
Yes.
like
It
there's
does not. They are above the law.
there's the
You know
law.
that moment in Judge Dredd where he's like, "I am the law. I am above the law." That's that.
There's the law, and then every other hunter, and then the S ranks are just like, yeah, no.
yeah, exactly. So they can't because they can bring, as they said, miracle or calamity to the world.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
one of
nuts.
the Hunter Guild's associates, the guys in the black suit. He's like, long story short, he's like either fucking leave the country or just
Go into hiding.
or
dude.
hide.
Go into hiding before he
And-
comes for you because you're not. That's it. That's the end of you. We can't stop him.
We can't.
Even if we wanted to, we can't. It's done. You're dead. So
You're
go
dead.
hide.
You're dead.
So he's solo leveling slowly throughout these C rank dungeons that him and what's Jun? Oh man, I'm gonna mess this up. What's his name?
Are you talking about the main character?
No,
his friend.
His friend.
Jin Woo.
Is it Jin Woo?
No, Jin Woo is the main character.
No,
Sun
Jin.
Wing.
I don't know.
I don't.
I'm not
remember his
Patrick.
name, man. Oh, why? Why are these
Su
names?
Jung.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, brown haired dude who always has the armor suit on. Yeah. So they are going through these dungeons and
Essentially farming.
essentially farming.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's a lot going on
Yep.
during this,
Yeah.
and that guild gets wind of him, and they start coming after him.
Yeah. I think now he's starting to get some.
Yu Jin Ho.
Yu Jin.
Eugene who?
Eugene Ho.
Jinho?
Eugene who?
Eugene
Eugene
Ho.
Ho. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's getting more attention.
He is.
His girlfriend retired.
His potential girlfriend.
Potential.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't hit. Like, why not?
You know what? Pat told us the reason why they never got together, and I was like, that's kind of.
I don't need to know it. I don't want to know it. I don't want spoilers, but I will hear it.
What do you mean? You were here when he spoiled it. We know what happened.
Yeah.
I can't remember it. See, I blocked it out. I think I
It's okay. I'll just tell you again. It's all good, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I'll do it off the pod. So it's not spoilers for our two viewers.
Ah.
But yeah, basically, I feel like there's a lot of kind of world building happening. A lot. He just unlocked a change job quest. So the last thing we see is him kind of driving off into wherever that is.
Wherever that is.
We also got some little sprinkles of one of the Hunter Guild leaders is having like PTSD because he lost someone at
Jeju Island?
Jeju.
Jeju Island?
Yeah, Jeju Island,
Yeah.
which we saw in the beginning where the ants were and
Yeah.
the other S ranks, and we learned that like they couldn't beat it. So what the fuck is on the island?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and he was holding
So-
like a document. So it's like clearly they're like,
Gearing up to invade.
I want to assume they're making like the Avengers of S ranks to go and try and fight the island.
Yeah, I assume that's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. And I feel
This
like
guy stole the idea from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
It's like ants are tough. I'll put ants in my show.
I'll put ants in my
Yeah,
butt.
it's the
my
Chimera-
story,
this is the
and
Chimera
they'll be
ant
the
arc.
strongest fuckers out there, just like in Hunter x Hunter.
No one will ever notice. But yeah,
And I'll make them eat their loved ones too, just so
Oh
there's
my
more
goodness.
sad backstory.
But I feel like eventually, once the group is made, they're gonna be like, we need one more character, and then like, you know, cue the
But
MC.
I mean, he does have to fight
All
that
up
other
in my
S
day
rank, though.
woo. I mean my Jin woo.
What'd you say?
All day woo.
They.
Bobby Lee is my day woo.
Oh my god.
goodness.
But yeah, I feel like eventually he'll join the fray, and then they'll go, and that's when like the show will kind of ramp up.
That's what I think.
But
too.
but I think I think that'll probably be like the second core.
yeah,
maybe.
second core, which is supposed to be coming, I think, later this year.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have confirmation, but we
Yeah,
know that
but I
it's
mean,
two
like,
cores.
it's funny how the show has really grown on the kind of like all three of us, because now we're all like, what's gonna happen next?
it's slowly been growing, and I've
Yeah.
said this since the beginning. Baby steps. It's been taking baby steps and getting better and better
Yes,
with
it's
every.
not like JoJo's where you have to watch a whole fucking season and be like, hey, just get past the first
Yeah,
season. It's
get
good.
past the first
Or
season.
Gintama where you're like, hey, just get past the first 60 episodes and you Gucci, man.
Yeah.
Or if you get to One Piece and you're like, hey, get past the first 1,050 episodes.
And then it'll be good. Oh my god.
Oh man, no, but yeah, it's slowly growing on us. I really enjoy it. I like it.
Yeah, so I think we're all excited to just kind of see what this change job quest is.
Yeah.
Right now, it does seem like he's going for an assassin's build. He did learn stealth, and
Yep.
then he learned 2 other moves, and his stealth is like super cool.
Yep.
So it's
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, well, hey,
You know what? We've already spoiled most of this episode, so go watch the episode if you haven't. But
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should know by now.
other than that, I think it was a good episode.
It was cool to kind of see more of the world,
Yep.
more of him doing his thing, and I'm excited to see what this job quest thing is.
Yeah. Let's get on to Ninja Kamui. There was a lot to.
It's the hardest show ever, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking hardest show
It
ever.
is one of the hardest shows.
Spoilers. I'm gonna say it now. The
It
spoilers.
is hard spoilers.
Major fucking spoiler.
Did you guys
alert.
not talk? You guys must have not talked about Ninja
Last week
No,
was,
we didn't. No.
was straight Dragon
So-
Ball stuff.
We're gonna have to cut through a lot of this pretty quick here if we want to keep this on time. But yeah, these last 2 episodes were insane.
Yeah.
First off,
Pretty much, Higan is on
a god of war.
basically, yeah,
he's on a hell bent mission to kill the clan of the ninjas he used to be with. Yamaji, is it Yamaji?
Yeah, Yamaji is the head of
The old dude.
the ninja. Yeah,
Yeah.
the ninja.
So he
assassin.
is on a hell bent mission to kill him.
Yes.
So he's running through this facility, fucking
The
killing
Azure-
everything.
The Azure facility.
Azura?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And again, he's killing everything, everyone. He
Everyone's
gets basically to the main entrance area, and then gets to like the helicopter pad.
So I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
what was your thoughts when you saw the mech suits?
At first, I didn't know kind of what was I thought they got like. How can I explain this? I thought,
Gundam Wing. No.
Basically, just Gundams.
yeah, essentially, I thought. Well, at first, I thought it was like a whole like neuro thing where
They were being controlled.
well, not them, but the guy on the treadmill was controlling the suits, and then they were the people were somewhere else speaking through them. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Remote access.
Yep.
Essentially, and then we learned that like they're in the suits, and I
Remote
was
play.
like,
PS Portal.
yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, but then still, the guy on the treadmill is, I guess, like fueling them.
I don't
'Cause
think he
then-
is. I think he's just watching them. He's just testing. He wanted to watch them from the testing facility. That's what.
Oh,
his whole thing
okay,
was.
yeah.
So he wasn't doing anything. He was literally just watching the testing.
I thought his
I
treadmill.
think he helped build those suits.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
the
thought
one
his
who-
treadmill was kind of powering them. That's what
No,
I
no,
thought.
no.
Okay.
How the fuck? What?
Because
How would a treadmill power the suits?
Because they stuck in the steamboat eras, the steam engine eras. You gotta run on a fucking treadmill like a hamster to power it up.
no, because every time it went to like a POV of them, they had like a timer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
the
that
timer
was
is their
that was the battery for
That's
their
the
suits.
battery.
Yeah,
for
and
the
I
suits.
thought he was kind of like powering it. That's what I just thought.
But he's got no legs.
No, the guy
No,
on the
no, no.
treadmill.
He's talking about the head of Ozra.
Yeah.
Ozra, whatever it's called. He was
Azura.
running on the treadmill.
Yeah.
While they were fighting,
Powering.
watching them.
He's a geek.
I know, but he.
Why
helped-
would he run
I
like that?
This is stupid. Let's go. Let's get on.
I
to it.
gave you my answer. Why am I getting in shit?
But Higan gets beat the shit out
So
of him.
anyway, yeah, he makes it to the pad and he sees the plane and he's like Yamaji, and then
Yeah.
and then just gets fucking yeeted.
By everyone. Just nuked around.
Yeah. So then we see Fade Boy, Midget Man, Mask Girl,
It's
and
little
then
people.
And then who's the one in the green that has like the tropical kind of like
No one
Frey.
knows.
who
Oh,
is that
no,
one?
no. That was the Emma?
Nope, she was in the pink.
She's in the pink.
Oh, yeah,
Midget
yeah.
Man's in the
They haven't shown that off.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
it might be-
wondering
it's one of
who's
the
in
other-
the other one, right? So anyway, but yeah, Higan just gets tuned.
Yeah, Higan gets tuned.
Higan
But
gets fucking tuned up.
He just wants Yamaji, so then he just dashes out and tries to get him. But
He like
that was
smokes
wild.
bombs, then like grapples on, falls down, then just continues to get tuned.
Yep.
Um,
And then out of nowhere, when he's about to use his secret technique, what's his name?
The Reaper.
The Reaper
Yeah.
throws some shurikens through him.
Yeah.
Just impales him.
So then he walks up, unsheaths the sword, puts the katana on the back of the neck, and everyone's like, and it seems like that's it for Higan, and the fucking ping, and then we're like, what the fuck? And then it cuts back, and the pink one has stopped it,
Yeah.
and
She grabs him.
If I'm not mistaken, she
Oh.
put like bombs on the rest.
Yeah. No, they were just like EMPs. I think they just
Smoke
disabled
bombs.
them.
Yeah. And,
And then she
then,
threw a smoke bomb
run
and then
towards the edge,
left.
jumps, turns around, throws like this emitter for crows to kind of like storm.
Yeah, something like that.
And then like and then just falls off.
yeah,
And that's
then-
it.
And then you later find out that Higan.
Next episode.
Next episode,
Yeah.
you find out that that's Emma.
Yeah, that Emma was actually a fucking ninja.
Yeah, she was a ninja, and that was
Part of the same organization.
Who was in cahoots. Yeah. She was actually there from the very beginning. She said that like I saved you.
basically
Her and
she-
Mario are like tight.
Yeah. We
They're-
find out that Emma was actually in cahoots with his wife and they were secretly talking, and Emma
Yep.
actually went there the day of to try and save them.
Yep.
But she couldn't. And I was like, holy fucking plot twist. That was
and
crazy.
it showed how she saved Higan.
Higan. Yeah.
Higan.
And then she basically says, you can't win against those suits. You
Yeah.
will get fucking iced.
Yeah.
Even with the secret technique.
Even
it
with
wasn't
your
possible.
secret technique that we
Yeah.
still haven't fucking seen yet. God damn it.
We have seen his secret techniques.
No,
No,
no.
not-
Those aren't his
not
actual
his.
secret technique.
We haven't
those
seen
are
his.
just his ninja arts.
Yeah. Yamagi.
He said that those are cheap ninja tricks.
Yeah.
That's why that line right there says. And then right before he was about to use his secret technique, he said the poem.
He said like gleaming in the sun and then got nuked by the shurikens.
Yeah. And he was about to use his secret technique.
Yeah.
But he didn't end up using it because the Reaper threw his thing.
Yeah.
But
So
after
then,
that,
You think maybe the Reaper didn't want him showing off the secret technique?
oh, obviously. Do you
Yeah.
think
Like,
do you think he's scared of it?
I don't think he's scared of it. I think maybe he's still in cahoots with it.
Oh, like they're kind of all like,
Mm.
ooh,
Background,
inside
like,
job.
He's still his friend. He's still his friend. Even
Oh,
do you remember the flashback mission?
high key, maybe he saved him. Like, hey, don't do it yet. Like,
In a sense, like you remember the flashback mission when they abandoned? He came down and was like, "It'll be okay. Like we'll be fine."
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, hey, I mean, hey,
Could be.
maybe, but yeah.
We'll see.
Emma says you can't do shit. They will fucking kill you. So I'm making you a suit. And she's like, what'd she name the suit? Is it Guatsu? His suit's name.
His suits?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Kamui?
Who? Higan's?
Yeah.
It's Kamui, bro.
Kamui.
No, but like the official name, and then she's like, but we call yours Kamui. If I'm not mistaken. It had like an actual name to it.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I probably missed
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah.
I might not.
Yeah,
have
I
heard that.
like she says like the actual name of the suit.
Oh, I just took Kamui.
No, of course. But then she says, but yours, I'm calling it Kamui.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my fuck.
Of course.
I was
What-
like, oh my,
namesake.
oh my god. So then,
They get attacked.
they get attacked by the rest of the group.
Yeah. They went to hunt them down and they found them in the midget man, little people. Little people.
Little people.
The little
found them.
person.
Yeah.
He hopped in his mech and was on top of the bus that they were carrying Hegan around in.
Smart
Started
though.
attacking.
Yeah.
He found him out.
So then,
start
her
fighting.
and him start fighting in the suits.
Yep.
Cool. She goes to reach. So they have to like run to separate ends of the road, and this thing like pops up, and they like recharge themselves to like recharge the battery.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There's like a recharge that they can use, I guess.
Yeah,
or
and then they
that-
like
I think only
unhook
the-
and fight.
I think the only the little person guy. I think he was the only one who had the recharges.
No, she did too.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I guess they have limited recharges. Maybe they can just throw recharges.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
then
know.
right before they went to recharge again, the other dude did, and then he like threw bombs at
Yeah,
hers,
yeah.
and then she couldn't. So then her suit kind of like stopped,
Oh
and she
yeah,
was
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuck
yeah,
in it.
yep, yep,
And then
yep.
he started just beating the fuck out of her in
Yeah.
her suit, and he guns in the truck.
And you find out that they can't.
And she's like, "Hey, I left a message for your unconscious." And then she explains that I was in cahoots with your
your
wife
and all
to
that
save
stuff.
you, and that kind of fucking sparked his like.
Sinking
Oh,
meter
sorry,
or whatever
we
it was?
skipped something. So she says, in order for you to use your suit,
Yeah.
your body has to be stationary,
Yeah.
but you have to neurally link to it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if you die, if you get stabbed, you're dead.
yeah.
I can't.
That's it.
Like if
There's
you
nothing
die
you can
again,
do.
you're fucked.
Yeah.
So he's in because when the guy attacked, she toppled over the truck. Hegan's unconscious in the truck. After Emma says all this,
Yeah.
his neural link goes from like 50 to 100 in
Yeah.
like a second.
And then the glow happens.
Yeah, and then right I assume right after Emma dies or right before she dies, when it hits 100, the entire block kind of like shut down.
Yeah.
Homeboy turns to look into like the shadow of the truck, and it's just a fucking suit.
Yeah. Glowing.
It's just glowing red,
Mhm.
right? And then like it was cool because like the chest piece looked like a face. It looked
Yeah, it
like
did.
it looked like his mask.
Yeah, it
and
did.
then like the eye goes, and then episode ends, and I cried because I was like, "Fuck, that was intense."
Dude, it's gonna go nuts.
That
next
fight,
episode.
he's gonna tune that dude right up.
It's gonna go
I cannot
crazy.
wait
I
because
tried to find a name of what those suits are. This shit is just too new. I think people probably missed it because everybody's like mech suits, exo suits.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we missed it, or maybe I don't know. Maybe you're
can we like
misremembering.
rewatch the episode after and then maybe
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
check it. Yeah, we'll go check
But
it.
she even says that she's like this suit is so reactive to your will that like the more you intensify it,
Yeah.
the faster it reacts.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if what we've seen of Hegun, now put that into a suit.
That's gonna be insane.
And it's just gonna be like I cannot wait to just see this match that's gonna happen because it like from what we've seen so far of Hegan, now him being toe to toe with a suit. Because I mean, even when they were fighting, he was still kind of putting up a good fight.
Yeah, he's putting out work.
But
Sure.
now it's
Now.
I mean, like,
It's gonna go nuts.
it's gonna be crazy. Because like now is he officially called like Ninja Kamui? Like now is he the Ninja Kamui?
Basically.
Basically, yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
He is the namesake at this point. He's taking.
He
it on.
is the show name.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious. Like, I'm curious to see if this is going to be a long series or if they're gonna end it.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
do you think the mech suits have taken away from the show now? Because this started off as like a badass fucking hand-to-hand ninja people, kind of like how Naruto started.
Yeah.
And now we got crazy ass fucking mech suits in the mix. This is it almost feels like how Naruto ended, where it should have just ended with Madara dying, ninja on ninja shit.
Yeah.
But then they involved what's her name? The one they
fuck.
Kagura.
Yeah. No.
Kaguya.
Thank you. Yeah.
Kaguya
I haven't gotten
as like a god. And it's now the Okotsuzukis who are like aliens. And now we're into Boruto, and it's totally kind of taken away for like it's not even fucking about ninjas anymore.
I mean,
It's about killing gods at this point.
essentially.
Well, the thing is, I don't think this is going to be a long running anime. Just from the pace that they're taking,
Yeah.
I think this is just going to take off, and there's just going to be. We're 6 episodes in. I think they only expect this to be 1 season. This is running at such a fast pace in the story. A lot of the stuff that's happening is just kicking off really, really quickly. It doesn't seem like it's going to take him that long to get to Yamachi. So I feel like this might be like a 12, possibly a 24 episode.
Do you
anime.
think though, like, if it ends on a banger, fans are like, "Yo, like, fucking hit me again"? with
Oh,
season two?
the next show is gonna go pop off.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen. I think this might be just they might have just gotten a large budget for a trial run because this is their first one.
Yeah.
So I don't see this being a long running one, but you never know. We'll have to see.
To answer your question, I mean it damn might take away from the show a bit, but I just think
Yeah.
I think it won't take away. I think it just adds on to, I guess, like, well, I don't know.
It's
That's
interesting. It changes it.
It's a very good question.
It is.
I don't want it to. I want it to almost run parallel and just like kind of add more of a futuristic aesthetic to the ninja-ness.
Right.
But I do understand what you mean by like moving away from like the shinobi arts and like the kung fu and now just being straight mech stuff. I totally get that. And I mean, like, that could be a foreseeable concern, but as of right now, like,
I think
it still kind of looks like ninjas and just mechs fused.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good compliment to one another. I don't know.
Compliment, thank you. Yeah,
we don't
that
know.
was the word.
We don't know how it's gonna go. We'll just have to see.
To
But
back off your thing, Ninja Kamui doesn't even have a manga. This is straight.
Yeah, this is an original.
Straight original anime.
Yeah,
that's
it's an
doing
original
episode
anime.
per episode. So realistically, like
Could they go anywhere?
they could.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
could go anywhere with this.
Nobody
although
knows.
It just depends on the success of the show,
True.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, so far.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going into it thinking, "Hey, 1 season we're done." I don't think that's going to be a thing, man.
You think it's gonna keep
I
going?
think there's going to be at least 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but felt pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Did we have other topics, Mr. Sheldon?
Mr. IT.
Mr. IT, we
No.
are calling on you.
No, there's no more topics. That's it. Pause.
Oh,
That's-
shoot.
that's-
Well, look at the time, boys.
That's the pod.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you guys want to talk about. Like, there was a bunch of topics. None of y'all agreed to talk about.
I
anything.
said I really want to talk about the Kate Middleton thing.
Oh, you want to get into that?
Oh
You wanna
yeah,
get into
just
the
quick. I mean, not too much. We don't have to dive deep. If you guys don't know,
No, we
please-
dive in deep into this if you want to get into
Oh my
it.
goodness, no! We're gonna keep it pretty surface level. Let's get up to the news. What's actually been going on recently? We don't have to talk about the months of stuff that's been going on. Y'all
Well,
can go
isn't
check
this-
that
You
out.
mean like the alleged allegations of there being an affair between Prince William and her best friend, or Kate Middleton allegedly having an affair with somebody and he retaliating to it, so he went and had
Yeah.
an affair,
Yeah,
or vice versa?
There's
Or that, like, because she went into the hospital at the same week as King Charles, they think her parts are gonna be shoved
This is
into
45
King Charles' parts.
I've heard the entire thing
Yeah.
plus.
yeah, it's kind of crazy, but the fact that it's been 3 months since anything, and the only thing we have is blurry side pictures, weird photoshopped family photos.
Sheldon, leave the fucking mic on
No,
the table.
how about you shut up and look at the camera?
Because
okay?
okay.
Shut
So
your
what-
mouth.
So
The
how-
audience fucked. It's your fault. That's it.
Oh my
Good.
goodness.
Good.
Good. I won't.
Okay, but yeah, 3 months. What do you think, Andre?
Well, it's a little. Keep going.
I mean, from what he explained to me yesterday, it sounds really out there.
It's insane.
No one knows the truth.
Yeah,
That
nobody.
too.
Not a single
See,
person.
okay, from what he explained to me, it sounds like one of them was doing some dumb shit with either the friend of Kate or some random.
Now hold on. This is alleged.
This
That's
is
just-
all alleged.
That's just one of the
We have,
theories.
yeah, this is a theory. That's the thing. This is all theory. We don't know.
Yeah.
So the theory that something is happening between the two, something's
Yeah,
happening
this is
there-
all a theory, but it doesn't make sense to me if one of them did something dumb, like have an affair,
But we don't know if that happened. We only know
Yes, this is all
That
allegedly,
she-
so he can explain this.
she is complete. She has just been gone from the face. There's been no news.
I'm talking about the affair though.
There's no news. There's nothing. We don't
Yeah,
know
no,
that there's an affair.
He knows this. He's saying this is what's going on allegedly.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to explain that.
Yeah. So yeah,
You keep cutting him off.
let me talk. It's just odd that like one person is having an affair with this, and then this person's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna retaliate, and then have an affair with your best friend, and then all of a sudden Kate is in the hospital, and then people are like, yo, what's going on? And then who else got into hospital like that same week? Was it
Same week, King Charles was
King Charles? And then apparently Kate wasn't even in the hospital, and now no one can find her. And I'm just like,
What do you think about so she put out, I don't know if you saw this, but she put out an image
recently?
recently.
Okay.
This was recent. It was
Okay.
a family
like
photo.
how recent?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then
This
and
was
then-
like within the week.
yeah, and then the family photo, and then photoshoppers and like people that like do this are like fake.
Yeah, because it was like there was a bunch of inconsistencies. But then a message came out from their Twitter that said, "I'm sorry about the photo. Because they took it down. They said, I'm sorry about the photo. I'm an amateur when it comes to photography, but I wanted to touch it up." And it was signed C
For Castro.
for Castro, Fidel.
What's the C stand for?
For counterfeit.
People don't really know, but people are saying that it's probably or
Don't say
Probably Kate?
because Kate starts with a K.
no, but it's signed C, so people are saying it was Charles, right? So people are saying this is probably from Kate.
I
But
Kate
nobody
can
knows.
Start with the
Nobody
C.
knows.
Well, today they put out a photo
Oh.
of them walking together, Prince William and Kate.
Okay.
But
Oh.
like, it doesn't even look like her. So unless people were trolling, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, that's Kate over there."
Stunt doubles.
Like she looks nothing like her.
Yeah.
In fact, it's more like a body double, I would think.
It's weird. It's weird.
Maybe the same people that made Hawaii because it's
It's made by God.
It's made by God.
Yep.
Took Kate away.
That's true. It could be God himself who took
Wouldn't
Kate
it be
Middleton
weird
out
if
of there.
like King Charles showed up and was like, "I'm okay," but there's still nothing from Kate?
That would be insane. Again, this is all theories. We have no idea.
We have
No
no
one.
idea.
And then people think Charles isn't okay, and that he might just abdicate the throne, or he might not be with us anymore because we haven't heard anything about him for a while either.
Yep.
Wasn't okay. So there was another theory. Again, this one is a really big theory. Please do not take this by face value. This is all a theory.
A game theory.
Nice. Apparently there was like, since one of them had an affair, or Kate had the affair, Charles might have gotten mad and then sent Kate to the
Princess
hospital.
Diana to her,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like what
Mm.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
it could be though.
Hey.
It could be.
If the boots fit.
If the boots fit, if
You know what I'm saying?
if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Right, but again, too, that goes back to like if Kate had the affair and Charles was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go hit up your best friend, then have an affair."
But
That
what
doesn't
if
make
Henry had the affair?
Ooh.
And have you seen Kate's friend? She looks like,
Shrek.
I think it's a genetic thing.
Whoa.
Because like you look at the one that Charles went on an affair with, Camilla, man, she looked like a dog, dude.
Oh, that's mean, man.
I mean,
That's mean. What?
she compared to Diana. You telling me you would cheat on Diana with that?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not in that. I'm
If
not.
the
I'm
bull
not a
fit.
cheater, bro. I wouldn't cheat.
or have an affair. Like, that's crazy. And then you look at Kate Middleton, and then you look at that friend that's allegedly supposed to be the one that Henry's cheating with. There seems to be a weird taste in that family that they have.
All right, buddy. All right.
Tastes of
Whatever
dog
you
food.
say. Whatever you say.
We're gonna
Well-
get hated by feminists now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, let's before we dig ourselves into a further grave. What else do we have on the docket?
Please talk about the boxing one.
Which
no,
one?
no, I'm not talking about the.
Oh
Ryan
wait,
Garcia-
no,
Is this
yeah, no,
Mike
no,
Tyson
no.
versus Jake Paul? How are you guys feeling about that?
No,
huh?
but I was gonna bring that up too. But no, he's talking about the Ryan Garcia whole conspiracy thing that went on. No, that's a whole thing. But
That one's wild.
No, that's
because it also involves like Andrew Tate and shit, and it's a whole thing too.
Yeah.
It's no, we won't get
It's a
into
dark.
But
It's a dark web topic.
it.
I did want to ask you guys about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. It's being streamed on Netflix free.
So Mike Tyson is really old. Like, he's 57.
Yeah.
He probably could he could beat the shit out of Jake Paul if he wanted to. I 100%
You think so?
believe that. Oh yeah.
Still,
Dude. Would you?
would I
Do you,
box?
think,
No,
do you think
I'm-
you can go up against Mike Tyson?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
I'm not even
I mean,
close
let's
to
say
Jake Paul's weight class.
Let's say you train like Jake Paul and were his weight class. Do you think would you want to go up against Mike Tyson?
Ooh, if I had the same, if I was in Jake Paul's
Yeah.
footsteps, yeah, I'd probably take that fight. I'd probably do that.
I wouldn't.
Jake Paul's not bad. Jake Paul's not bad.
Homie,
I'm sorry. Were we watching the same fight when he fought fucking Tyson Fury's nephew? That was amateur as shit.
It was
I know
amateur.
amateur shit. Now, Mike Tyson is old.
He's
He
really old.
Doesn't move as fast as he used to. He might not have the punching power he used to.
He might not.
But
have,
that man has the experience.
okay,
He
has
is a world class heavyweight
sure,
boxer.
sure. I
World
believe
class.
that. No, and you know what? Mike Tyson. All the praise to him. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time, if not the greatest.
I have a
boxer of all time.
feeling that once he gets into the ring with Jake, sees the crowd, the bells, hears the ding, 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 there's going to be this little part of him that the old Mike will just fucking, and he'll just go at
Mike
Jake.
is already back.
No, I know, but like
I'm-
the one that's in the ring that just like aims to kill is just going to fucking wake up.
I'm curious.
And just KO Jake.
The thing is, I don't. It could happen, but I'm curious to see this fight. I am
But-
curious.
okay,
Thing
wait,
is, it's not like a regular boxing match though.
No.
There's apparently there's like specific rules, so I don't think they can do knockouts. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like points only. So
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how every single one has been.
That's stupid.
It's
except
not by
for the Tyson Fury's nephew fight.
yeah, except
That
for
one
that.
could have been no. Hold on, that's not true. That's
Or was
not
it-
true because he's knocked out most of his opponents.
Who, Jake?
Yeah,
He has.
he has. So
I
yeah,
thought it
it's
was a
just
no
'cause-
knockout.
No, he has.
No,
he has.
He's knocked
Oh,
out
I
people.
thought it was always no
no,
knockout.
never. No.
Okay,
no.
then I was wrong. I'm
No.
sorry about that.
Yeah, Tyson I think is the only because of it's an age factor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
because when Tyson went and fought Sugar Ray Leonard, it was just points.
Yeah, that was
because
just
of their,
points. I remember
because
that
it-
was
it's
just points.
because of their age.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Then at that point,
I'll
I
have
do
to,
think
I'll have to double check that, but
that's why
yeah.
I think it's favored towards Jake. If it's just punching and it's not going to be knockout.
Do we think if Jake wins this, is he A, legit, or B, is it
well, Tyson wants to make it an official commissioned boxing match.
like KOs and everything?
Well, that it'll count towards a professional boxing. fight.
Yeah.
Fuck it, do it. Yeah. Why not?
Is that can you
because-
search if that's happening right now? Because I'd be very curious. Because if that was considered an official one, that would change the entire thing. But that brings to like if you're not going to KO, if Mike Tyson's not going to KO you and you're not going to KO Mike Tyson,
What
this
the
is
fuck's
a
the
battle
point?
of this is a battle of speed. This is a battle of endurance.
Mhm.
I really give that to Jake Paul.
If it was KOs, Mike would just swing.
That's the thing. It'd be swing, right? He'd be swing and out.
What are you doing? Yeah. If it was like KOs, Mike would just right hook him.
That's what I think.
But if it's like points, then Jake's just going for jabs.
I think Jake's just going for jabs. He's going for
'Cause
nice
Tyson,
punches, clean, get in and out.
Tyson is the GOAT, but I don't
Hmm.
think, and I could be very wrong, I don't think Tyson has like the ability to just like pop, 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 pop. I think all he wants to do is kill you.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, there's gonna be big punches. You can still
Oh, yeah.
do big body shots, right? You can still mess them up.
But true, you can still throw a big swing, but there's room in there to get countered,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So again, with Jake being the
Okay, so apparently it's Jake
was
Paul, Mike
interrupted.
Tyson. I don't care. Shut up.
Oh, you can.
Are both
Bitch.
pushing for their upcoming boxing match to be recognized as a professional contest. But I guess there's like certain things that they have in place that could prevent that from happening. So,
Ooh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I think it would be stupid, honestly, for it to count. This is a crazy match. 57-year-old versus what? He's 28?
Who?
29?
Sorry. How'd this start? Did Jake just call him up, but yo, fight me?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of money in stake because it's also
Yeah.
going to be aired on Netflix. So,
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch it? Or?
I mean, it's
I'm
gonna
going to watch it for sure.
I
I'm
want
going to
to.
watch it for
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, who said I'll fight you first? Like who kind of called?
That's a really
I'm
good
pretty
question.
sure Jake approached.
Was it
Mike,
okay? Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, that-
Did he do it like, hey man, like I'm gonna fight you, or
Here, you know, I'll find out.
yeah, or did Jake just like, yo, old bitch, fight me?
That'd be interesting to find out. Yeah, I think if I can't remember the exact specifics because I've been tracking this for quite a while and I've just been hearing from like videos, on YouTube,
Yeah.
things about it. But
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about it too much because honestly, I just want to watch it and get in and get out. I don't really have many stakes in this. I don't really care.
Pardon me.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a stupid fight regardless, but I just want to see the craziness. That's fair.
It doesn't say. I can't find who approached who. Unfortunately.
I forgot to ask, when you guys were in Hawaii, did you stay at like a resort?
No,
Or-
we did an Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we did an
Did
Airbnb.
it cost a lot, or?
No, yeah, it was a good amount. We were right off Waikiki, so it was roughly in the ballpark of like.
All right, we've already
1,500
talked
bucks,
about
but-
this show. Let's not go back to it.
I was just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not-
I was
let's
asking.
not
No,
go
no,
back to it.
I know he was asking me, but regardless of that, what else do we have on the docket then?
Well, I
That
mean,
you wanna talk
if
about?
we want to talk about like a quick thing, like so, Dragon Ball Super manga, it's on an indefinite hiatus.
Right. Yes.
The last chapter's dropping in like officially in 2 days, but it's already been leaked.
Is it the Goku versus Gohan?
Gohan
fight?
versus everybody fight? Because that's what happens.
What do you mean? Whoa! What do you mean? I mean Gohan? What?
So yeah, they fight. Goku and Gohan do end up fighting.
Who wins?
There is no winning. It was Goku decided to stop and be like, okay, that's enough.
Oh, okay.
Like Goku did a thing where he like teleported behind him and he kicked him, and
Spoilers.
people were like, oh yeah, Goku got like the best of Gohan, blah blah. But like when you see the panels, there's no like, oh, like Gohan's hurt about the kick. It's like, oh, I just got pushed with a kick.
Okay.
That's what it felt like to him.
Okay.
Gohan went like crazy on him, trying to hit him, but Ultra Instinct transformation and him dodging everything.
Yeah.
But then Gohan powered up.
What? Wait, past Beast?
He powered up and he Goku was like, show me more of what you can do. So he powered the fuck up. This giant like key thing came out and he sucked it back into himself and took off. They don't know what the fuck happened, but he punched him out of Ultra Instinct.
Damn.
Wait. So
He punched him out of Ultra Instinct.
You
wait-
heard him. Don't make him.
they were
repeat it
in
again.
UI and Beast, and then Goku's like, show me more, and he fucking, what? And then just punched.
Vegeta and Whis were like, Whis was kind of surprised too, but Vegeta was like, he vanished.
What? Oh
He
my
learned Flash
god.
Step.
Yeah.
He just
So
flash stepped him.
He punched him out of that. They going back into it, and then they went out for a little bit more. And then Broly got excited, saw this, was like, I've never seen anybody like this before. Goku like takes a look back. He's like, okay, stop. We're done. I think I've seen enough. But
Because Broly's like itching.
yeah, so he's like, I want you to fight that guy. He's like, that guy. So goes at him, like stops him from punching and all this stuff. And Gohan's like, who the fuck are you? Like, you've got crazy power.
Yeah.
Broly goes Super Saiyan,
Oh no.
but controlled state.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
oh
not
no.
wide-eyed. And they even mentioned that, like, I think it was Vegeta or somebody that mentions
Yeah.
that. Mentions that, and Gohan still tosses him. Gohan fucking, you know in animes where they grab him by the foot, just like fucking swing him around and then lets him go. Fucking tossed
To Broly.
And then Vegeta's like, stop!
Green
I want to fight you now.
green hair Broly.
No, it's Super Saiyan, not legendary.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then Vegeta's like, stop!
My
I want to
turn.
fight you, Tao.
My turn.
And I was like, why does everybody want to fight me for?
So he's just
So,
fighting everyone out.
What did Vegeta turn into?
I don't know, because like when Vegeta hopped in,
Yeah.
Goku hopped in, and he got the other two boys hopped in, so they had a big fucking brawl, and then they were all lying flat on their backs in this giant fucking crater. And then there was an interesting thing between when Broly was fighting Gohan.
Yeah.
Beerus was like, "Can this kid go Super Saiyan?" And then Whis was like, "Well, it is and it isn't." And he's like, and it's not quite the divine either. It's like something in between. It's
Gohan?
Yeah, this
What
is
the
Whis saying
fuck?
this. And so Whis is like, he's something special. There's something special about him. And then Beerus is like, he's like, and then they kind of talk a little bit more about the fighting between him and them.
Yeah.
And then so are you? He's like, are you, because Broly's controlled and Gohan's beast is like, are you considering him to be the new god of destruction? And Beerus was like, no, not yet, or not them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, who are you talking about, Gohan or
Broly.
Broly?
Yeah.
So yeah, after the fight, they go down.
Yeah.
They go down to Piccolo, and Goku's like, "Hey, Piccolo, I heard you got stronger. Let's fight." Fucking just idiot shit, you know. And then they're like, "No, we're not fighting right now. We have to go pick up Pan." And he's like, "What's a Pan?" And both Gohan, the boys, Piccolo, even Vegeta, like, "How do you not know your own fucking granddaughter?" Yeah, and so they're like, Piccolo, like, you know what? As punishment, you're coming too. So they go off. They go to pick up Pan, and Pan looks at Goku, and then goes to kick him, and then Goku stops it, and then they hug and they're laughing, and they all take off, and that's how it kind of ended.
You just gave us the whole synopsis of the entire fucking
right.
Oh my-
manga right there.
That's right.
That was the entire
I
thing.
have to know this like power up that Gohan did.
So what he explained was he powered up to the point where he was gonna lose control, but then he brought it back in,
Like a Super Saiyan 4?
like almost kind of.
Yeah,
but-
like a
Yeah, but he brought it back. Like everything they've explained from the Super Broly movie about like the ape transformation,
Yeah.
being powered up, Gohan's beast form, bringing back his power in to get even stronger.
yeah.
It feels like they're getting close to a Super Saiyan 4.
By losing control, is that like what we saw in
like he said he was gonna go berserk.
in the Cell movie or past?
Like I don't know, but like Broly kind of shit.
Can you imagine if Gohan lost it? And he punched Goku out of like white hair UI?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Before we
That's
get-
crazy.
Before we get any deeper into this, because you guys are going to go on forever. Do we
No,
have?
no. I was gonna end it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other topics that you want to talk about? Yes or no?
I mean, Fairy Tale. I mean, I don't think you guys have watched it, but
No.
Fairy Tale is coming back in July. They're coming back in July.
Yeah.
With the 100-year request.
Yeah.
That
And I before we started, I asked you like what that meant, and you explained that like that has been talked about in the show, in the manga, and we stopped there because we were gonna save it for the pod.
Yes. So,
Oh, sorry. I asked you if it's a continuation. That's what I asked.
it sort of is and it sort of isn't.
Okay.
Like it's nothing really continuing because the whole manga and anime ended. Hiro Mishima, the author of Fairy Tale, after he got he was like, if you want more, I'll give you more.
Yeah.
So you think of it as like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
Got it.
Like it ended, but because of fans
popularity.
fans wanting more, he was
Yeah.
like, yeah. So he started writing the 100-year quest, which is directly taken after, like a couple of years after the whole thing.
Okay.
So, and the 100-year quest is a big thing in the world of Fairy Tale because nobody's completed it.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a request that was sent out a long time ago, and no guild has ever been able to complete it. Fairy Tale sent its strongest member, Guild Arts, to go try and complete it, but he failed because he got into a fight with Aknologia, who is like the main antagonist of Fairy Tale. Lost his arm, lost his leg against the fight with him, so he couldn't do it.
He survived when everyone else died.
Yeah,
Essentially.
exactly.
Okay,
Anybody else that would have fought Aknologia
Dead.
would have 100% died.
Yeah. Okay.
At that, yeah. So I'll give a little synopsis about. I haven't read it, but the premise of the 100-Year Quest has to do with the dragons who all died, like Igneel, and I don't know any other fucking dragons names, but all the dragons that raised the dragon slayers and gave them their powers. It has to deal with their actual offspring.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yes, like the son of Igneel, the daughter of whoever, blah blah blah, all that. It's like their children. So that's the premise of it. And apparently they're in a new land, and they're kind of the rulers of this new land and these kingdoms that they went to, because they were like, we're not fighting Acnologia, it can fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah.
that seems like it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, because when Acnologia came into the domain, they were going to fight him, but he was more powerful than the fucking kids.
Yeah.
And
of course.
And so people were kind of worried about how the story was going to progress, since Acnologia was the fucking strongest being.
Yep.
And not to beat the brakes off his ass afterwards.
Yep.
How strong can they actually be?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So like are they going to struggle because they did beat like the King of Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it even going to be a match? Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we'll find out next time.
Yeah.
On Dragon Ball
On
Z.
Fairy Tale
Z.
Z.
Yeah. So
I actually
but-
wanted to ask you guys. We did get confirmation that live action Avatar is getting a season 2 and 3.
Yep.
How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, I'm super, super excited. I can't wait to watch the rest of this show.
yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
I didn't
That's
finish
fair.
season 1. I'm not.
I did finish
can't
season
watch
1,
anymore.
and I'll say that like the last 3 episodes did make it better, but it still cut like it's still not what it is.
It's horribly cut back. So like I personally, I'm just done with it. I'm not gonna watch it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna watch that at all. Are you excited for it?
I mean, I'm more surprised.
Really?
I'm more surprised in the fact
Really?
that like, well, no, in the sense of like, I just heard like all the backlash that like they just were like, yeah,
yeah,
let's
but there's
make-
also tons of praise.
I know that too, right?
It's-
So
and it
I'm not
rakes in
surprised
cult
about it
cash.
because like everybody was excited. Like all the fans were excited.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
about
of course,
it.
of
So they
course, of
got
course.
the views they wanted to greenlight
season
like a season 2, but
Yeah.
season 3 I think was unexpected for me.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd do both seasons right away. I thought they were gonna go, okay, second season. We'll see how second season does.
and then 3.
But I think what they were afraid of was that maybe that they knew they kind of changed some stuff that fans were gonna like, and because they didn't want that kid to grow up super fast, that they're just gonna shoot it all in one fucking go.
Which makes sense because
makes sense,
then Aang is the same, right?
Yeah,
So
'cause-
I get it.
Because even now, like if you've seen the post interviews, he's grown already.
Yeah.
Like homie's grown taller, and his voice is cracked a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's changing slowly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did want to kind of move past this only because I do have 2 show recommendations that I really wanted to make for Netflix. And that is the Vince Staples show. Something
I know
I've
you've
talked to
been
you guys.
harping about this for
Yeah, it's
months.
yeah, it's 5
Or
episodes.
weeks.
It just came out recently. It's 5 episodes, super short episodes. They're all like 20 minutes pop. You can get through them really quick. Super solid show, very funny. The premise of the entire thing is just revolving around like a crazy day, crazy couple days like in his life as it goes on, and each day just gets more funny as it goes on. So it's really funny. Recommend it very highly. Go and watch that. But there's also one that I've started watching called The Gentleman, and it's written by Guy Ritchie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
I haven't watched it, but I have it on my list.
Really good.
Okay.
Really, really good. Like solid. Everything is unique. There is no. I've never I've seen the kind of overarching idea of this, but every scenario that is baked into this is unique to this movie. I've never seen it in any other movie. It's funny. It's interesting. It's really well shot. The acting is top notch. It made me realize that, good character chemistry and good acting, unlike Avatar, really changes a show. Really changes a
Oh,
show.
yeah.
It makes it better.
Oh, for sure.
That
for
was
sure.
a dig for Sheldon,
That was a good dig.
realistically.
That was a good dig.
So yeah, I recommend that very highly. But those are the 2 things I've been watching.
Okay.
I'll keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into games a little bit because
Sure.
we're still on time. It's only like an hour and 6, and then
Okay,
it's
fine,
minus
man.
2-3 minutes
Oh.
because of where we
Yeah.
started.
When's the last time we actually talked about games?
It's been a minute.
It's been
a
a
hot minute.
yeah.
minute.
Okay, yeah.
It's
It's been a
for
lot
sure.
of anime. A lot of anime.
Yeah, it's been mostly anime and some other like worldly shit, and
Yeah.
finding God according to Coop. So there's that. But I want to talk about. So we know there's a new Pokemon game coming.
Yep.
Legends ZA.
Yep.
They're going back to Lumino City.
Luminous.
And when they showed off the trailer, it's pretty big. Like, but they only showed off the city, and which kind of looked like Midgard with the way they divided it.
Yep.
And people are kind of speculating that maybe the entire game is just going to be taking place
we are getting
in
Megas
the
back.
city. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, the Megas are definitely coming
Megas
back.
are coming
'Cause
back.
Lumino City is where it originated
yeah,
from,
yep.
right? So it makes sense to go back to that.
Yep.
And it makes me wonder if I'm just curious about what your guys' thoughts are. Is it if we're going to be stuck in that city? Are we going to travel from the past to the present to find out about how Mega Evolution started?
Ooh, I didn't even think of that one.
Right. And just seeing where this game is going to go.
I mean, the whole time travel thing would be very interesting because it the trailer like
sorry. And
Yeah.
the last question is: are we going to see snippets of that war that happened 300 years ago with in Lumino City?
yeah.
Because that's the big thing that people have been wanting to know more about. Because that's probably like some of the deepest, craziest lore in all of Pokemon to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it also has to refer back to in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, the character is it Z, who has the Floatzel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole time travel thing, I personally think
Actually, I don't know why I'm agreeing. I haven't played the game, so I have no fucking clue. I feel like you should be asking Cooper about it.
I actually haven't played. The thing is, I can't.
Okay, my guy, you're the only one that's played this game, so this is all you.
Is
I
all
haven't.
you.
I
can't
just
even
have kind of
rebuttal
dug
off
into
of this.
some lore myself, but apparently, I mean, spoiler if anyone doesn't really want to know this. From what I've from seen, read, and talked to some people, the character Z from Violet and Scarlet, his Floatzel and him are actually from the war. They are essentially
They're war veterans.
They are essentially immortal
Do
because
they get cheaper flights and cheaper meals?
if they use
Senior discount.
Geico, they get 50% off.
Veteran. Oh, perfect.
Veteran and senior discount.
Hey,
there we go.
There you go. Yeah, but apparently the character Z, and I could be very wrong. If I am, please comment down and let
Jesus,
me know.
just spit it out.
The character Z and his full soul are basically immortal and have lived through time and time again because
He's doing that YouTube algorithm thing where he gets to explain it, but then he goes back to talk about what he's talking about. So he won't actually get to it until it's like 30 minutes in.
You just stopped him, which is going to delay
just
the
let
entire
me
thing 'cause
fucking
he has to
talk,
go back
dude.
All right,
and
my
now
bad.
re-explain
Go,
the
go, go.
beginning just to get to the middle. But then he's not going to get to the end.
You
Okay,
shut
shut
up,
up, shut up.
too.
Let him talk.
Anyway, Z and the Full Soul are immortal because apparently they were part of the war that Sheldon was talking about 300 years ago, and there was a machine that was gonna that the I guess like the bad groups. There's always a bad group in Pokemon. They were gonna use to essentially that times Team Rocket. They were gonna use to wipe the world out and basically restart it in their view, and he essentially sabotaged that machine and made him and his Floatzel immortal.
Oh my goodness, dude.
But essentially still activating the machine and killing a whole bunch of people. So there's a whole bunch of lore. I don't know it all, but
All Pokemon.
I want to say
A
this.
Floatzel.
I
I know
want
a-
to say this
a
really.
Floatzel.
I want to say this really badly. I never cared about the story in Pokemon. I never did.
That's fair. I
This-
wasn't even aware there was a story in
this-
Pokemon, to be real. Like,
This whole overarching story doesn't mean anything to me. Is the gameplay going to be fun? That's all I care about. Because if they just rehash what they've already
yeah,
done,
but I was answering his question.
no, I get what you mean about
Okay.
the story.
Yeah, yeah.
But for me, the only excitement to go back to this topic about the game is
There has
if
never
they
been
change.
a Pokemon game where I'm like, I need to know the story. There's never been one.
Mm.
There's never been one. I only know this because it, like, again, the Scarlet and Violet DLC have just introduced this, and it's like I think the hottest thing that the Pokemon has seen story wise. I think that's it. Other than that, I totally agree that there's no story in Pokemon that I'm like, yo, hit me.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just here to fucking catch Pokemon and have
Exactly.
fun, right? But to go back, Sheldon, I think we're gonna be eventually maybe time travel back to the war, see how Mega was kind of started, see how maybe the plot of land was like found, made, and then kind of had to traverse back in time, forward and back to kind of like complete the city as a whole.
Gotcha.
It would be cool. I don't know if they'll do it.
Right.
It'd be cool though.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Now,
What else?
now
in
they're
gaming
building
news?
on top of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pokemon Company. So we got Game Freak making the Pokemon games. But
Unfortunately.
Pokemon Company has now established a new gaming studio
Okay.
called Pokemon Works.
Okay.
These are the guys that worked on Pokemon Home.
Mhm.
They worked on Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Cool.
And
All three of them, great things.
Yeah. And now and apparently they have something in the works. People they don't know what. They're working on something. People are speculating, are we going to get different styles of Pokemon games from these guys? Because that would be exciting. Or are they taking over for Game Freak and the Pokemon company's just not going to give mainline Pokemon games to Game Freak anymore? They're going to be giving it to Pokemon Works.
Stop. What do you guys want? Either them go off and do their own thing or just take over?
I just want them to make a decent game. I don't care which company it comes from. I just want them to make a game that is not as shit as what's been being put out.
Sheldon?
I want a Pokemon survival game.
Yes.
Let me be a 10-year-old again, leaving my mom's house, being like, I'm going to go on Pokemon Adventures with my Pokemon. Press
Why
up.
the accent?
I mean, that's what happens in every game.
100%. But, like, make it real. Like, have us live out in the fucking woods. Let us campfire. Let us hunt for our food to survive with our Pokemon. If our Pokemon getting fucked up and we are miles away from a Pokemon center, like, fuck, it's either
We gotta
run.
eat them.
That too.
We gotta
Yo,
eat
man,
the
they
Pokemon.
eat Pokemon. Slowpoke's tails is like a delicacy. It's a
Exactly.
thing. It's a goddamn thing. Like, make something happen a little bit more different and real with Pokemon games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want. Something different. It's,
Like they did it right with Arceus, where Pokemon can attack the trainers. I was like, great start. Let's get some more.
yeah.
But there's been nothing.
Let me
more.
just right
There's
hook
gotta
up
be
fucking
a big
Pikachu.
jump. There has to be a big jump from Arceus because Arceus was pretty hot dog shit.
It was a step in the right direction, but
Step
yeah,
in the
it
right
wasn't-
direction, but
it
it was
definitely
hot
was
dog
not
shit.
great.
No.
It was a step in the right direction. Unfortunately, it was just a step in the right direction off the curb, and then we fell.
And the story was kind of boring.
Yeah.
It was. It was dead. But
Yeah.
any
I want a
other
game
news?
where like you get a quest to go find like a legendary, and it's like a fucking 10-step quest where like you got to go here and then maybe you
I
see
don't
it
think
flying in
they
the
should be steps
sky.
at all. They should just be fucking random as shit. Like the most random thing you'll come across.
You know what? I redact that. Yes, I want it to be where if I fucking walk in a forest, I can walk by a tree, see a Caterpie, walk by another tree, see like a Weedle, walk to a lake, and there's a fucking Suicune there, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I want that.
Random
I want
occurrence.
that to be like there's a Suicune at the lake because it's peaceful, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking Celebi flying, and then right past me flies like a Bijo, and I'm like, what the
This
fuck?
man is very passionate about this.
he has an image. He has an
I,
image.
I do
But,
kind of have an image.
I think.
in Destiny news.
Oh
In Destiny news.
yes.
We haven't talked about
I
this
think
in a
it was
while.
like April 9th, something like that. They're
Yep.
going to be talking about Into the Light
The first trailer drops tomorrow.
that they're going to be introducing.
Dude, I've been off of Destiny for like 3 months now, and every time more Destiny videos come up on YouTube, I struggle because I click them instinctively and then I click off because I'm just like I can't get sucked back in, man.
It's been about a
too
month
tempting.
and a half, maybe 2 months since I've played Destiny.
How's Grassfelt? How's been
Good.
Huh?
Good. It's been good to play other games and
Yeah.
check out other stuff.
Yeah.
Even when like Destiny videos come up, like Aztec Cross or
Yeah.
even Bife stuff, Grenadier Jake, I don't even bother.
Nope.
I'll look at it and I'll scroll past.
Yep.
I feel like I've been detox, to be honest, because I've been playing that shit like every day.
Yeah.
When I come home from work, it's Destiny. When I days off, it's Destiny. Like I feel like I've been 100% liberated from Destiny, dude.
Yeah.
For democracy.
It's fucking crazy.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Am I interested in what's gonna happen with the Into the Light? A bit. I need to know.
There is speculation that apparently they're going to be bringing back the D1 tower because in the picture for Into the Light, where it's like the three guardians in the very top of the picture, you see the D1 tower. So
Right.
and then off to, I think if you're starting the picture off to the right, there's like turrets. So people are thinking that like we might get like guardian turrets.
Here's my worry for this,
But-
and for the expansion coming out.
The final shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
okay.
Final Shape coming out.
Okay.
I feel like Final Shape is gonna be really short.
Fair.
I feel like what they're giving us with the Into the Light I feel like that might have been part of Final Shape,
I think I
And
know
I think
where you're
they're-
going, and I agree.
and I think they're cutting it out from the Final Shape
Yeah.
to give us something to do while we wait.
You're thinking they should not do this and wait for the Final Shape, and this should be a whole package.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
honestly believe they're splitting their expansion into 2 parts, and we're
Yeah.
going to get that part for free.
Yeah.
Where it's traveling into the Traveler.
Yeah.
And going down the because in the trailer they talked about that. They talked about be reliving events that you've previously done from like D1.
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah.
So I think that's what my speculation is. That's what they're doing. They're splitting it in half. Is going to be a part of this
Yeah.
to give us something to do, and then once Final Shape drops, we won't have to travel into the Traveler. We'll already be in them to start with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's fair.
I agree. Yeah, that's probably where it's gonna go. I think that's probably that. Honestly, is the best synopsis of how the story is probably gonna go.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Because Final Shape, we've talked about this before. I think for me, Final Shape will be the last bit. I'm gonna finish the story.
Yeah.
Do the raids, get my Titan, like his full armor set from the raid.
Yeah.
Whatever the exotic weapon is, and then
Peace.
that's it.
Peace out.
Retire it.
Yes,
Because
sir.
the episodes seem like garbage to me.
Mhm.
I don't think they're gonna have. They're just gonna push out content for content's sake, and it's not gonna have any actual substance or value.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I've hopped onto other games, and I've been enjoying them so much. I'm now playing the Uncharted series because I haven't played it in a very long time, ever actually. I finished the first one
Never?
a long time ago, and I
Are you
never
on
got
2
back to
now?
it. Yeah, I'm on 2.
Fuck, they're so good.
Yeah, see, the problem with it that I'm having, and this is old content, we don't really need to talk about Uncharted 2, but it's for me, I think it's just lost its appeal because I think I'm way past the date when it was released, so I can't really go back for those nostalgic purposes. I'm kind of viewing it for first time, and yeah, it's okay.
Still so good though.
It's okay.
I think because I played them when they were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have that nostalgic feeling of when they came out, it made sense.
Yeah.
And the story was good at the time because video games didn't have as much depth as they do now.
Yeah. I was actually talking with Sheldon last night, saying I personally think that there hasn't been in the past couple of years. And I could be wrong. There hasn't been a game that's really gripped the gaming community and everyone has to have it. There have been games that have had spikes, but I think there hasn't been a game that worldwide people are I fucking need this game. I'd say Spider-Man 2, Helldivers right now, but
no, I wouldn't even say those. And
well, no, sorry, I
there's-
meant those as in
there's
spikes.
one game. There's one game in the most recent time that I can think of, and it was a long time ago, which is GTA. GTA 5 was the one game that stole the show.
Worldwide, everyone
And
had to.
Fortnite actually, for example, actually after that, Fortnite took over. And
Yeah.
I think the next one is probably going to be GTA 6.
Yeah, but in the past year or two, I feel there hasn't been a game that
I'd say
Everyone's
the thing
needed.
is, the reason is because everything is becoming very, very, very good. I would recommend to any person
Red
listening,
Dead 2.
Red Dead 2.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Right? Cyberpunk, which I'm going to go and play, has had a huge update, which has made it top tier.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, God of War Ragnarok, which just released a
Yeah,
couple years
Baldur's
ago.
Gate 3 would actually be the more recent one, I
Bang.
would say.
Yeah.
And then Helldivers 2 is a close second.
Yeah, but Helldivers, yeah,
Starfield had the hype, but they lost everybody.
they lost it right away.
Yeah.
So we're still looking for. I mean, we still have a little ways to go before 2024 really heats up with game releases. We're gonna get that in the latter half of the year, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens up until then, and keep everyone posted. But what time are we at?
That's it. I think we good, man.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Perfect.
it. That's been
120.
another episode
Easy.
of the Pod Sack Podcast. Thank you for listening. Leave your hate comments down below if you hate us. But honestly,
Or just leave a comment.
just leave a comment and like our videos and share them if you
Like the
can.
video if you like the shirts.
Bang. Like the videos if you like
Leave
the shirts.
a shirt emoji if you made it here.
Bang.
Leave a shirt emoji.
We love you if you made it here. Thank you so much. Pod Sack.
Peace.
Later.